Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oh, that's nice. Now this could be a chance. The unmissable figure of Goler. No doubt where his strength lies.
No, well, if ever you wanted to show the definition of target man, it's him, the human lighthouse.
And near a 7'6".
Yeah, with the right service, he's unplayable.
Messi. Seedorf. And it's Guti. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well timed, excellent interception. Bale. Goler. That's tidy.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retreat. And one more try! Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Well, they won't be deterred from trying again, Peter. They have the bit between their teeth now.
Oh, that's well spotted. Croatia are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Spread neatly. Bale going full tilt down the left. And it's Maldini. And he cuts out the supply, and that's gone loose.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Maldini makes the interception. It's going to be another throw. Now the ball in. Oh, what a climb! Goal! Manchester United! A great delivery and a finish to match.
That's terrific aggression, the way he attacked the ball.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Beckham. That is good alertness. Oh, he's found some space here. Neatly clipped into space. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Lahm. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pull it. And he's intervened well there. Rummenigge. That's a shade optimistic. Pullet looks to get on the end of this. Lahm is charging up on the overlap. Oh, smashing header! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Beckham plays it short. Beckham with the cross. Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
It's their second corner of the game. Now the finish! They've scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Rummenigge.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Guti cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Gullit. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? That has been cut short. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And it's Gullit. Oh, Red, nice interception. Beckham. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
So, third corner of the game. Gilberto Silva is there and he can get that clear.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And here's Gullit. Beckham. Cleared without complication. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. He gets big! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Substitution for Croatia, number 15.
And the action is back underway.
Number 8.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Bale. He can run onto that. Goler. Costa Curta is there to clear. And he's there to retrieve it. He could be in here. Beckham. It's run loose here. Lahm is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Goler. Croatia come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
And they win it back again. And that is as far as they're going to go. Messi calmly anticipates. Manchester United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Gullit. And the ball's... And the shot! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And the lead is extended still further.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of the goal. What a display, what a player.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
The attendance
Maldini.
for this match was
Can he get it through?
29,830.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Lovely bit of skill. And the cross comes in. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And he thumps it clear. And pull it! And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Croatia do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Pass somewhat off target.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Chance with the header! And he's quick to get it clear again. Now it's Hullet. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's Hullet. Now it's Van Basten. Van Basten! Great strike. A test for the keeper.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
No, he's not getting any further than that. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He is through here. Shot a goal! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Pull it. Great run on the overlap here.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And the pass is intercepted. And it's Messi. It's a great ball. Terrific header. Turns and goes back. Seedorf. Big chance! Oh, that is asking for trouble. That is a great ball. Maldini. Makaleli. Maldini. Oh, it's just a little long. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. And here's Hullet. He's in plenty of space here. Decent hit! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop. Goler. Beckham. Oh, such a clever touch. Lahm picks it up out wide. Tries a header! Oh, the ball's run loose here. The whistle has gone, and it is all over. Croatia suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round.
And a quick announcement.
Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there was a distinct lack of...
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Well, we're on the way. And it's Hullet. Beckham.
Claude Makelele is, in my opinion, a player that revolutionised the role of the defensive midfielder. He highlighted the importance of the ugly side of the game.
The original and still perhaps the best.
I'd say so. Many have tried to emulate him, but nobody's managed it. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Big chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Oh, easy pickings there. Maldini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Van der Ven calmly anticipates. Beckham. Lahm. Looking for the runner.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Van Dijk can get it clear. And the pass is intercepted. Croatia have the chance to go the other way. And it's Roberto Carlos. Throw in. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Roberto Carlos. That pass has been well intercepted. Gnabry goes in for the header! They've done it! Oh, flags up, so that won't count.
His delight very short-lived. The referee's assistant did have his flag up. It might have been close, but it was correct.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Still goalless. Beckenbauer cuts it out. Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that. White. White made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, important interception. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Beckham. And it's Beckham. White looking to run onto it.
White really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
And that has been cleared. Now White. Gnabry. Oh, played through for the wide man. Tries to get it clear.
That right side seems to have become a very good outlet for them now. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Well, the defence have two choices: deal with the man or deal with the space. And
can pull it! Oh my word, that is quite something! He's got himself an absolute peach.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Substitutions taking place.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Croatia have taken the lead.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition.
Terrific header! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Beckham, very much a man of this moment. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. No way through there. Bale.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Gnabry. Beckham. Oh, what a mistake! It's a mighty effort! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
He has found the way through.
Okay, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
Early ball out from the back. Makaleli. Now who's going to be first to this? White is one whose deliveries we all know about. Well timed, excellent interception. Makaleli.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Van Dijk. Beckham. Oh, that's well spotted. And the half-time whistle goes. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal. And that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Croatia head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead.
Substitution for Croatia. Number 7.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Number 21.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Goler.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Croatia come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
That's a throw. Now that's well seen too.
Goler really was well marshalled there, because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And here's Gnabry. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Van Dijk. And that is out of play. Manchester United applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. And it's Bale. Nice control. Decent progress down the left. That's very neat. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. So who's he going to be aiming for here? So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Right. Coming on to replace him is number 19, Costa.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Goler! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Goler deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Couldn't squeeze it through. That's a good ball out wide. Makaleli. Pull it. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Maldini gets across to intercept that. Goler is onto it in a flash. The message is clear, none shall pass. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Bale. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Beckham. Croatia perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Croatia can make their change now with a break in play.
Number 18,
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
number 24,
And it's Gnabry.
Maldini, number 6,
Croatia have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Half an hour gone in the second half. Can he get onto this? And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Croatia clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Maldini. Zico. And he was quick to react. Forwards and with intent. Engages and forces him off the ball. And that's really well manoeuvred. And it's Lahm. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. And here's Beckham. Threads one in. Pullet looking to run onto it. It's their second corner of the game. Oh, that was vital. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's a nice ball. That has been cut short. Pull it. He's through here. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Manchester United need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And it's Beckham. Oh, terrible pass. Cross goes in there. Big header! Cleared without complication.
There will be 3 minutes.
And here's
added
Beckham.
time.
Beckham. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Ah, good steal. He just read it. Van Dijk. Lahm. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Croatia have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, that was a hard-fought win with a defensive masterclass. They backed up their goal with a resilience that was first class.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Tes, tes, tes. Selamat, Ler. Anjing. Anjing. Stres lawan Leler ya. Anjing, susahnya lawan Goler. Iya, anjing nggak bisa masuk ini. Ah, gulit aja masuk. Nggak ada yang jagain. Dribble, dribble, stunning. Tadi sudah pikir, aku pakai formasi ini awal-awal atau kedua. Sudah kedua aja, Gin. Coba-coba fight lah lawan dia di darat. Nggak bisa, anjir, jadi ayam sayur. Cuki Mai, jago betul kamu, Ler, Ler. Iya, ngeri ya, hebat ya. Ricky kali. Dikasih. Iya gak? Anjir. Pakai formasi ini juga kamu. Hebat dong kamu, anjir, anjir. Yang luar biasa HW bisa menang ya sama kamu ya. Anjir. Kalau ndak ngeri ya. Kamu yang juara. Kalau ndak juara kamu, Ler. Lupa parking. Iya, iya, iya. Coy. Tadi aja yang game kedua ndak aku marking sudah, biar aja sudah. Yang game kedua, iya, sama aku juga ndak ada sudah. Ah, fight aja sudah. Anjing tetap susah ya di crossing-crossing ada Van Dijk sama itu. Nggak bisa ya. Susahnya ya. Anjing. Anjing. Carlos, ada Carlos juga anjrit. Iya, betul. Jadi kamu fokus depth, malah serangan juga nggak ada. Aku pikir gitu aja. Ah, sudahlah, aku nyerang, aku berharap dia kendorin serangan. Betul ternyata. Kalau ndak begitu, kamu nyerang terus, anjoy. Babak belur anjing Goler. Iya, sudah pasang Van Dijk sama itu ndak bisa juga, Richard. Pasti ya, di setiap season musuh bebuyutan kamu der, anjir, susahnya. Gila, mau stres rasanya. Agregat, iya. Kalah GA. Kalah GA kamu. Kan aku menang besar sama Ricky. Selisih gol. Kalau head to head, bisa juga kalau mau. Asal ada itu perjanjian. Nah, kemarin perjanjiannya selisih gol. Nggak apa-apa. Nanti kalau mau head to head, ayo. Kalau head to head memang ini apa namanya?
Those who have joined us
Lebih
already
enak
on
ya.
a beautiful clear evening. The conditions contributing to a
Takutnya ada yang main
fantastic
sabun
atmosphere
gitu
in
nah
the
ya.
stands. This really is the place to be.
Charles tuh paling sering begitu. Sudah kalah, sudah
Some
leave.
scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90
Baju apa
minutes ahead.
putih, warna hijau.
And that gets things running. And that's put paid to a promising move.
Coy, siapa itu?
Milan finding their passes. And it's hoisted clear. And he's quick to snatch it back. Gullit.
Zico really needed to...
David! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, it could well turn out to be Tomiyasu, Peter, because I like the way he can switch between positions. We know he can play centre-back, he can play full-back, he can play wing-back. So he's got a lovely versatility to offer. And I think overall he probably prefers the wing-back role because it enables him to get higher up the pitch and get himself involved in the creation and the scoring of goals.
Okay, interesting. Zico. It's Zico!
Chico mo kayo
Oh,
doon.
that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Rijkaard promptly onto that, and that is that. And here's Gullit.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Kimmich. And it's Seedorf. Milan have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Aduh, kelajuan.
No, he's not going to get any further than that.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
It is a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
That has been knocked clear. There's the hit! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Lam actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. David Villa. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. David Villa. David Villa going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well, there's the clearance. He'll try from distance.
Siapa itu?
Maldini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Maldini. And it's Zico.
Such good technique.
He is through here. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. No, he's overshot the green. Kimmich. Cruyff. Half an hour played now. Zico will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Look at them, and the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Valverde defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Hullet. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Just to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Rummenigge. And here's Zico. He's had it!
Ah,
Vieira getting this one clear.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a
Jago
formidable
Ricky ya.
matchup. Well, that defending is unapologetically
Tangannya cepat
persistent.
betul.
It's almost personal. David Villa!
Ah,
Goal!
aku sudah tahu pasti di capping aku.
And it's Bayer
Kan.
Leverkusen who take the
Aku di
lead.
cappingnya kan, kanan kiri. Makanya aku tadi ngerem,
Gorgeous.
lepas.
Just gorgeous.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so
Itu blitz
perfectly.
der.
I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Villa Blitz itu.
Bayer Leverkusen are in front now. The
Jago
game's
sih.
only goal.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Tomiyasu did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, what a mistake! Oh, that's fabulous. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
He's found the way through. Lahm. Now Seedorf. And the first 45 minutes are up. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments.
Paling kecil nilai gue.
Of talking points. There has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible.
Bukan aku itu, Ricky, marahin lah. Telepon.
Oh, he's
Aku
felt
aja
the
hijau.
ball out wide. Oh, well played. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? A lot of space ahead of... Great chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Van der Ven cuts it out. Seedorf producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Ah,
Aims beyond the defence, played out to the left flank, and he's managed to get free. Stood up well to him there. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Can he latch on to this? And that is out and behind. It's a good block.
Masa? Hmm,
So, third corner of
iya
play.
kah? Memang berangkat.
And the keeper beats it away. That is expertly dealt with.
Penyesalan
Get
terus.
it away. And now they can spring out of defence.
Attendance for this match was 71,550.
Oh, he's in! And the pass is intercepted. That's been cut out, well played. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as...
He's got the shot away!
Anjir.
Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Milan get their fourth corner.
Di-lock sama Ricky. Mana bisa aku ambil? Ricky yang ngambil kok.
And the shot! Kimmich has been caught there. Foul.
Anjir. Anjir.
Now it's Hullet. Faced, hits one! They've scored!
Iya.
And there's the goal they've
Dari
been
tadi
looking
tuh
for.
Pagu tuh. Ih, gulit baru.
That was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead.
Iya.
How about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
65 minutes is number
By
Padahal mau
11
serius sudah.
Doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Well,
Siapa yang
Peter,
passing
just
itu?
see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing. And Hullet! Seedorf. Lahm. That is good alertness.
Milan truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
Engages and forces him off the ball. "75 minutes played. And it's Hullet. Zico. Oh, now it's Zico!
Ih,
And again! Oh, should have put that away.
Well, I think it's great. He's showing plenty of fight here.
Jagonya
You want
kamu,
that to
Dad.
spread throughout the team now.
Johan Cruyff. Coming on to replace him is number 42, Musiala.
And now they can clear
yang
the
game
lines.
kedua. Oh,
Messi.
untung kan pilih Goler.
Rummenigge. Oh, shooting chance!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's in plenty of space here.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Menang bisa jadi kamu dan kalau placing. Bisa menang kamu.
And he was quick to react.
Iya, betul.
Milan have more than played their part in this game. Based on the second half display, they deserve to get something from it.
Iya kah?
Maldini cuts out the pass. And the counter is on.
Aku game pertama 2 MF.
Played back in. And
Iya.
Hullet!
Kalah.
Oh, that was no routine
2.
save.
Bullet is
1 CM.
offering a right smile there.
Two added minutes.
Aku pakai itu menang lawan AW. Sekalinya nggak cocok lawan kamu pakai itu.
And that's definitely not his best. Now it's Messi. Great ball, and he's in here. Now the finish! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. They are
Ini
rampant.
jago musuhnya atau kita yang bego, Dan?
And surely that
Udah kan?
settles it.
Number 11.
Ricky aja ini kayaknya nih.
And that's it.
Terlalu menunjukkan aksi individu kebanyakan.
Defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Awe cepat betul tidur ya. Betulan aja ketidur dia itu. Ajoy. Udah paling bener itu 3-4 traktir bakso memang. Ajoy. Iya. Iya, betul. Tidak berat jadi jadi yang satu nggak usah ya. Iya, 2 30 50 betul sudah itu. Kalau habis nope paling berapa ya kan? Enak aja enteng. Iya, enteng masih. Iya, paling habis 200 bakso. Iya, banyak sudah itu. Iya, 200 bakso sapi. Iya, kelebihan. Mm-mm. Yang tadi kader sama-sama chat lagi. Hmm, main heading jago, placing jago. Weh, jagonya kamu dar komplit skillmu dar. Iya, iya. Agak-agak kurang. Iya. Hmm, tapi sama aku pas terus. Anjing memang. Makanya aku lihat di YouTube-mu kan, biasa aja crossingnya nih, nggak usah takut lah. Udah hajar lawan tiga tiga center make apa middle itu. Ancoy sakitnya, nggak bisa apa-apa ya anjing pas terus. Iya, biasa aja dalam hatiku ini. Ya, aku lihat, aduh, Goler mati sudah ini. Mau nggak mau keluarin juga itu di hitting juga anjing. Seru ya. Anjir aja. Gagal tadi. Iya, gila. Aku takutnya kamu game kedua berubah, matilah aku ini kalau berubah. Untung aja masih Goler. Heads ya. Iya. Sama Ben White juga begitu, asal kamu stunning aja, stunning cross pasti gol. Rasa? Yakin? Anjoy, pala
The
batu.
atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous,
Masa
gorgeous
bener
evening. The
ini?
skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere
Kemarin Lyon der.
the San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power
Tapi mana
base,
tahu
the
betul
ultimate
tuh.
status symbol of their glorious history.
Iya,
Well, we're on the way.
iya.
Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Well, the defence proved
Iyalah,
infallible,
Ricky lah.
but that won't be the last they'll see
Yang
of
bikin
it.
kalah tuh begitu sudah.
Schmeichel catches it safely. Well, that's well seen too. And it's gone back to the keeper. Marvellous goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Well, there was to be no other outcome. I doubt very much that this was in the script. McAllister. Played over towards the opposite flank.
Apa fungsinya lift gitu ya dari? Dia lift gitu apa fungsinya? Masa?
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Aduh,
Might be
kosong
danger
ya.
here. Tries a shot. Well, now it's Mbappe.
Cepatnya kiper muda.
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Morocco with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Iya kah? Kami sini.
And he's taking no chances there. And here's Mbappe, and the shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Lam, well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Milan leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Now it's Bebeto. Can he finish?
Iya, anjir.
Really well taken goal. And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that.
Yes.
The players were still...
Davids!
Shoot lagi.
He's going to be first to this. That's a sharp pass. Torres is sharing after that one. Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Aduh anjir.
Shot could be on.
Anjir, anjir. Aku sampai kelajuan juga akhirnya.
Figo.
Bahaya.
That's a foul. Free kick's been given. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Schmeichel gets rid without sophistication. And it's Zico. That is good alertness. Figo. Lam. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Biasalah.
Look who's involved.
Mbappe.
Kalau Messi gatal, Ler.
Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Wih, bola hoki.
He's
Dah gol.
decent hit. Goal, Milan.
Susah ya kalau placing itu pasti gol dari.
Got their lead back.
Kalau yang kayak placing gitu pasti gol.
Beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Iya.
The whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even
Yeah,
look
guy.
at the goalkeeper.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. And he's managed to get free. That's been cut out, well played.
Iya, udah jelas.
It's Bebeto.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Morocco disappointing in the end there.
Ih,
Lack urgency. Looking for the run. Oh, what a climb! And he's
pendek
got that
bagaimana?
completely wrong.
Milan were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Kamu udah live gacha kah?
Pinches it off him, and it's Zico.
DMF, Ler. Kamu bilang mau diganti DMF. Bagus tuh, Richard.
Mbappe.
Nggak percaya. Masa? Nah, kamu suka yang murni.
Rummenigge.
Kamu udah ngejar ini Ribery.
Bits. And the pass is intercepted.
Ngeri ya, kan? Iya, dia nyesal.
Now it's Torres.
Iya, dia pukul kepala kan. Harusnya Neymar tuh 5 besar lah.
And once more he proves rich.
5 besar, Der.
Zico.
Kan blind anu.
Messi, a player who needs
Blind pick
no
dia.
introduction. Looking to set free a runner. Oh, he's in! Now the finish!
Wih, keren itu dong.
Two up and threatening to pull clear.
Loh, kok pilih Lam, Der? Kukira Messi, Der.
Fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Bukan nih. Pilih Lam, anjir.
Nice to see him elect to shoot from there,
Itu dah.
considering how much movement can be
Anjoy.
generated on the ball. Great hit.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
And the referee brings the first half to a close.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Milan head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead.
Di itu najar apa tes limit. Kamu ada main? Hilang kan hari ini? Itu Jiansui keluar dari tes limit. Menang Jiansui nomor 1. Udah maksudnya selesai hari ini, nggak ada lagi. Aku pas main, sudah nggak ada lagi. Aku lihat siapa yang posisi 1, Jiansui. Nggak ada, lintas platform nomor 2. Iya kah? Ih, jagonya Wilus. Itu yang...
Here we go again then.
Iya, hebat ya. Itu yang ku minta damai, Dan.
Mbappe.
Damai bang.
Mbappe going fast.
Anjir.
Great dribble.
Well, he
Oke,
certainly
dia
wasn't in
bilang.
the mood to take any risks.
Tomori. To McAllister. And it's Lam.
You can never be
Posisi
sure
berapa,
of
Der,
space,
Jiansui
as long
sekarang?
as the space left behind is filled.
Bebeto has
Dia
looked at the
bro Jiansui,
possibilities,
ya.
but in the end it's fruitless.
Habis itu Love Shiba Inu. Anunya, online ID-nya.
Figo. Thuram. Oh, can he get onto this? Mbappe. And Tomori. And he's straight offside. That's a sharp pass. Real chance. He's got the shot
Iya.
away. He has done it. The second half sparked straight into life.
Kok kosong ya?
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Lobbed in behind. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Figo. Mbappe is onto it in a flash. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Referee's given a throw.
Bahaya nih.
Oh, that's a fine
Siapa yang lempar tadi?
Morocco have their
Anjir.
second corner now.
Iya.
Shapes
Nggak,
the
anjir.
And he's quick to get it clear again. Fiddles it through. Pass is just off target. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Ricky masih ragu-ragu gacha ya. Iya kan? Aduh, sudah dibilang belum tahu rasanya Indomie sebulan kan?
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, the idea was right.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Torres was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them
Wih,
to stop him.
bisanya.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
And he's had it nicked away. Bebeto is onto this. And here's Torres. It's a loose ball. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. That's a lovely, neat pass. Messi. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. This is the time you need that pace.
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. And he's intervened well there.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And the shot!
Untung udah dipasing.
Foot in. Now it's Hullet. Hullet stood his ground strongly. He's picked his way through. Neymar. Davids. Figo. Bebeto. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Seedorf. And it's Figo. Maldini gets a foot in here. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. McAllister. And it's Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Mbappe. Fernando Torres.
Morocco have a simple task to find something to sustain now and keep the pressure on.
Mbappe. He's had it taken off him. Davids. Now it's Figo. Oh, perfectly measured that. Rijkaard attempts a clearance.
Panik, Ler.
The message is simple. Defend this with your lives. Bebeto goes short. And they've got rid. Araujo. Costa Curta. Here's Rodri. Well read, nice interception. Cleared without complication. The ball is loose and the chase is on. That's beautifully weighted. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And that's it. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one.
Divisi 2 Ricky. Iya, jago. Iya, dia bilang. Tadi di grup katanya divisi 2. Ngolok kau. 2 dia ler HW. Iya kan? Iya, 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 iya. Tutup toko Ricky berarti. Memang aku tes Ribery itu enteng mainnya. Lah yang itu kan aku cerita aku dapat di Ribery aku bilang. Di akun baru. Banyaknya kamu akun. Iya aku bilang. Oh iya kah? Bukan dia di PC 2, bukan. Iya kan? Nah, betul kan? Akhirnya tuh kalau menang ya. Iya. Iya, sekali lagi berarti. IMF ya. Anu LWF aku pasang Iya. Nah, gara-gara Philip bilang bagus IMF, akhirnya aku IMF juga. Hah? Ada yang di akun akun baru. Iya, bukan akun baru. Ya itu sudah. Ya betul. Makanya orang yang waktu kita main tuh dari yang bertiga itu dia nggak mau gerak kan. Diem aja kan. Satu orang aja yang lari-lari. Ingat nggak kamu? Yang kita kalah itu.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a
Kan Ricky
beautiful
bilang susah ya
clear evening.
bertiga. Ternyata iya memang aku bilang bertiga itu susah. Karena kita tiga-tiga ngepres. Hilang position, nggak ada yang jaga pos. Kalau berdua masih bisa.
Certainly up for this one.
Iya.
So it's down to business here. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And it's Ribery. He's looking to set free a runner.
Iya.
Caught offside that time.
Jeli mata muda. Oh.
And you know, Peter, it's great to see Samuel Eto'o on the team sheet. Energetic, fast, strong,
Aduh.
a deadly finisher.
He's had a hit! And he's done
Anjir.
it!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one.
Pas
and he was
passing, pas di kaki.
Assegnato al quarto minuto, numero 20.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Ronaldinho. Oh, facing up to his adversary.
Iya.
This is a formidable matchup. Rodri. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Eto'o. It's Eto'o! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Lam. Napped up. He's
Oleh
gone
keder.
for goal. That's been cut out. Well played. Mbappe. Eto'o. It's out for a
Good idea.
goal kick. Nicely aimed pass. Now he's off and running.
Iya.
Rodri. Fiddles it through. He's in plenty of space here. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Milan are looking to break at pace. He's picked his way through. Ronaldinho. That's a fabulous ball. Oh, this looks sharp. And he's picked out the run.
Ih, salah.
Out of play for a goal kick. De Ligt calmly anticipates. Maldini gets over and intercepts. Rummenigge looks to get on the end of this.
Milan are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Rodri.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space. He rises! And the keeper couldn't hold it.
Gaya dah.
And he hits the net. They have come roaring back.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
Gol per il Milan. Assegnato al 23esimo
Some heroic
minuto.
goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
He's shifting through the gears here. He can get that clear. And it's Lam. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Rummenigge really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Pull it. Oh, nicely
Yes, sir.
intercepted. Hernandez. Chance here to counter. And they're on him in a flash. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No
Like, yeah.
progress.
Iya, gara-gara dia ini.
Ball's out. It'll be a throw in again. Ah, good steal. He just read it. Oh, and he's through the middle. Oh, good ball. Can he finish?
Iya.
Goal! Barcelona! And they're back in front.
Oh.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
And yes, it's him again. Barcelona go into the lead. He's gone forward. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, well played. Hernandez.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's Messi. Davids. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Rummenigge.
Anjing.
And he's straight off
Masuk.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Rijkaard cuts it out. Ronaldinho. Davids.
Aduh. Segitiga lagi.
It's a sweet ball that.
Anjing. Kamu apain itu, Ler? Anjir.
Pretty loose pass. Davids.
Wih, padahal sudah one touch ya. Ambil.
Davids. Can he put it away? That's another chance.
Anjing.
And that is doing no harm at all.
His radar picked up on that very quickly and he was first to react.
And it's Ribery. That's a shade optimistic.
Wajar nge-lag kasus.
Well, the two sides have made
Curiga dia udah nge-lag der.
both have contributed on the score sheet.
Susah memang itu licin.
Wherever you look.
Aku aja berapa kali kena HW itu. Oh.
Well, it's still anyone's game as both sides have shown they have goals in them.
Ya coba aja tag marking itu.
Should it arrive,
Dia suka terobos ya, bahaya.
as to who emerges victorious.
Iya. Ribery itu nader jago umpan-umpan chop gitu. Sama Schneider. Iya, coba kamu tes itu. Masuk terus rata-rata. Aku pernah tes Ler di akun yang lain. Pakai akun lain, pakai Ribery. Akun kecil. Ribery gratisan juga enak, apalagi yang begitu yang bayar. Ada yang penalti dulu.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all...
Rummenigge! And yes, it's there! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Yeah, and it's
Itu
very
ada.
much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
That is so good, such sharp skills. And
Kamu
such a
udah tahu AFK
delicious
tadi
finish.
udah diambil
What a
anjay.
finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Iya.
This is quite a battle.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Always onto this.
Iya
And
anjir,
whistle's
anjir
gone,
ini.
presumably for offside. Rodri. De Ligt. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's managed to get free. Cleared without complication. Saliba. And that is a little undercooked. Looking for options for movement.
Like that.
Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with
Berhenti,
praise and
punya aku
glory.
berhenti.
Has a look
Anjir.
and plays it forward.
Iya, muter-muter lama ini orangnya laju-laju semua nih.
Could
Udah
be
bisa
danger
dikendalikan.
here. Tries the cut
Iya kah?
back. That's a sharp pass.
Bisa jadi kerimpinganku jelek lagi.
Milan have clearly reached a level of comfort in this half. Why not use the impetus to plough on?
Bullet, he does have an assist to his name. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Davids. Messi. He's found a way through. He is just and Messi!
Anjir.
A real chance and a real let-off.
Harus
Peter,
belajar
he clearly
pressing sama
felt he was
kamu, Len.
being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Oh, super find. Messi!
Anjir. Anjir ler, anjing si peler, anjing si peler, anjir, peler, anjir ler, anjir ler,
No messing about, just bludgeons it.
anjir si peler,
Davids.
anjir, anjir.
Eto. Can he spark a
Banyak nih
counter here?
peluangmu ler, ler.
Ribéry.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Davids. Oh, he had to
Anjir,
make that.
kemana?
He did make it. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
He's looking for the runner here. And it's been
Anjir si peler.
good spot. He's seen the run. Ribéry looking to run onto it. Eto.
Barcelona merit full marks for their attitude and
Anjir,
application to win
lambatnya.
this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Davids. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And that was very necessary. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, that's fabulous. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he was quick to react.
Anjir.
Maldini promptly onto that, and that is
Anjir.
that. Bruno Fernandes. Eto'o. He's
Celaka.
got the shot away! Oh, he's been caught napping. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
Iya.
And here's Bruno Fernandes. And here's Eto'o.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Ya, Cik.
He has found the way through. Milan have reclaimed it.
Ih, Cuki.
Bruno Fernandes. Mbappe. Not too much to add on here, just a minute.
But he
Cik.
got rid because he was under pressure.
Anjir.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Messi. It's a good run down the right. And he
Anjing.
fantastic from Davids. Late in the day.
Anjir. Anjir. Ngakak bangsat.
Milan clearly
Sakit hati dia.
that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Habis lah.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle.
Samuel Eto'o dua-duanya.
Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through
Tapi
the
kalau
fire.
diduetkan sama Rume, nggak cocok kali ya dia.
Rummenigge,
Eto'o
voted
ya.
man of the match, and deservedly so. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, this looked like it had a...
Besok libur anakmu kan, Dad? Masa anakku libur? Iya kan? Oh iya iya iya. Jaga itu Eto'o-nya. Like marking. Iya, babak kedua. Babak pertama enggak kan? Ini makanya dari awal. Oh iya, ke aku kah? Anjing. Padahal enak itu jadi, bukan jadi host, enak santai-santai, goler-goler. Hmm. Hmm. Iya, masa. Ada. Ini formasi lawan kamu, makanya lupa aku ganti. Iya, anjir. Pokoknya yang tinggi-tinggi semua enak ya. Pokoknya enggak apa-apa jadul, yang penting tinggi, boleh masuk. Anjir, bahaya ler, jangan ler.
Joined us for
Pokoknya
the
kamu koler aja lah,
beautiful
seru
Goler
juga,
evening.
anjir.
Conditions contributing
Melawan
to a
kolernya.
fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
Aduh, sama-sama putih lagi
The
bajunya.
matchday
Anjir,
noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion. It adds
anjir,
to a
aku
massive
putih.
sense of occasion. So it's down to business here.
Bawa
He's
terus.
away. Can he finish? Superb
Nangis lagi,
goal.
nangis lagi,
Well, they would
nangis.
have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Anjir.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to see that
Marah-marah
finish,
temannya
and
itu.
he came up trumps.
Marah-marah temannya itu.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Mbappe.
Padahal lumayan jago loh dia ini.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Neymar. Maldini. Mbappe. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Eto. Ribery. Messi. It's a throw-in. Oh, good steal. He just read it. Seedorf.
Bagus.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Hernandez kept his eye on it, and he's there. Rice. Hernandez. So what can they make of this? So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Drilled in low. And he's heaved it away. Bruno Fernandes! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. There's the shot! And that has been clubbed away. Koundé. It's run loose here. Oh, what has happened here? And here's Mbappe. Skims one in.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Rice. Shot and Ribéry! It's a loose ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Neymar is wide and looking to get onto this. Mbappe. Maldini gets over and intercepts. Rummenigge looks to get on the end of this. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Mbappe, he could be in here. It's a
Penalti
foul.
enggak?
It could be a penalty.
Ih, merah deh.
The referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Maldini has been sent off for that incident. The referee showed no hesitation in getting out a straight red card.
He really ended up between a rock and a hard place then, Peter. Probably took the harder choice.
Ah,
Well, this is his opportunity to make the stage his own here.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. He's gone for the shots.
anjing.
Oh, that's fabulous! A finish of
Anu, ku gerakin ke tengah dikit.
They have come roaring back.
Well,
Iya.
that's something that'll make the manager proud because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveler.
A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground
Padahal masih
perfectionist.
dekat loh.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rummenigge, and the shot! Goal, Croatia! And they get themselves in front!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Minutos do primeiro tempo pelo jogador camisa 21.
Iya. Iya kah? Kena mental dia. Oh, kena mental dua-dua deh.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's great commitment on show here.
He's got the shot away! And yes, it's there! And again, they simply do not know what is in them.
Anjir.
That looks like a preconceived plan.
Yeah.
Win the ball and then unleash.
32 minutos do primeiro tempo pelo jogador camisa 21.
Dia tanya temannya pencet apa lu keluar.
So the lead
Kok udah ada
now is
menunya.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Sakit jiwa deh Der lawan kamu Der. Bacotnya gede nih musuhnya bilang. Udah kuat. Jago enggak, bacotnya yang sakit dia bilang. Iya, buat dia. Anjay, server lagi. Nggak tahu ya. Kalau aku lihat sih memang jago mereka der. Gerakannya bagus kok. Nggak tahu ya. Iya, jago sih memang. Iya kan? Mana ada pick baru dur. Oh, oh iya. Ngantuk sudah. Ngantuk. Iya, kasih kemenangan kamu biar tidurin indah. Loh, kenapa begini, Der? Oh,
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And the match day noise at
live
this
gacha lah.
place
Kamu
is
kasih lihat HW
truly
lihat
special.
lah.
The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of
Ribery.
emotion. And that gets
Iya,
things
betul.
running.
Iya.
That's been cut out, well played. Now it's Hullet.
Kecuali 3 IMF.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Marquinhos,
Sayap.
he's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs
Sayap
in the
kiri,
business.
Neymar.
He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable characteristic.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim.
Iya kan, Neymar berarti.
Chouameni
Iya, Mbappe sayap.
played into space out wide. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Kawasaki Frontale have reclaimed it. Oh, super find.
Ah, ya.
He has found the way and the finish. Oh, the ball's run loose here. That's another chance. Can get it clear.
Well, they won't be deterred from trying again, Peter. They have the bit between their teeth now.
Rodri deals with that comfortably. Finds
Ih,
the ball not
kencangnya.
quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that.
Hah?
Many. Anything, Jim, to
Enggak.
make out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Now it's Hullet. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Anjing, padahal sudah siap lari terus.
He's through here.
Kalau dapat ke first time pokoknya ndak urus.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision making and a weak execution.
Oh, that's a key interception. Croatia yet to have an attempt on goal. Messi.
Anjing, alasan.
Good run, lovely take, but that
Beda
is where
jauh,
it
Ler.
stops.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Iya. Bajunya Uruguay.
Alexander-Arnold is offering some sort of an apology there.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Nicely worked. Kawasaki Frontale trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defensively and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, the ball's come loose here and he's managed to
Kamu
get
tahu?
it. It's there!
Kamu tahu kalah lari aku.
That
Iya.
is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Iya betul. Jago kamu berarti ancoy. Tahu pemain berat atau enggak.
And delivered a peach.
Kawasaki Frontale have taken the lead.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Messi charging forward.
Set!
His feet.
Padahal sudah dikasih musik lagi.
You need that pace.
Aco.
Lam.
Set!
Very well maneuvered.
Anjir.
Seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Set!
Great hit!
Anjir.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase to retrieve it. Oh, such a clever touch. It's a mighty effort.
Wih, anjir.
Rijkaard makes the interception. And it's Zico.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive. The type
Ya,
of move
punya
to
kamu
please any coach.
Kayaknya main sayap hebatmu.
Now it's Messi. He's found a way through.
Ada aku, Ler. Tenang,
Maldini
Ler.
cuts it out.
There will be one
Messi, Ler.
See that he is not at all
One, two.
happy with that.
He made it look a
Pintar
bit
kan aku,
predictable.
Ler. Set!
He's going
Oh,
for it.
anjir. Anjir,
And
anjir.
is right on half-time. Croatia still trailed by the odd goal despite coming so close with the whistle imminent. An intriguing half right until the very end.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves. Too tentative. They have to improve.
Memangnya HW bisa main Goler, anjir. Mau nyesal. Paling nggak bisa. Iya, banyaknya dia bullet. Ronaldo, Haaland, Drogba. Nggak ada yang bisa. Akhirnya Eto'o.
Ronaldinho. Well, it's going to be
Apalagi Goler beratnya langkahnya.
Alexander-Arnold.
Hmm.
Here's Tchouaméni. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, smashing header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Kawasaki frontal were again presented with an opportunity
Iya.
to break and look
Iya,
very
nggak percaya juga.
Maldini. And it's Maldini.
Anjir.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Hullet. It looks as though the ref has
Penalti
given a
dah.
penalty. He has.
Anjir.
Croatia
Nggak ada loh padahal loh.
with the best possible chance here to further improve their position of comfort.
Iya. Pendek dia dan loncatannya ya, si Michael ya.
Yeah, credit to the keeper. He read it, but succumbed to the placement.
So that's two now
Nah.
without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Iya.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Iya. Wheel up,
Many.
bukan destroyer.
Now it's Roberto Carlos. He's
Nah.
shifting through the gears here. Oh,
Iya.
important interception.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Ih, ambil.
Roberto Carlos. Zico. This is promising. Messi.
Ih,
But it gets the job done.
Anjir.
Ball has bounced loose now. An instinct. And a header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, being able to generate that
Iya,
amount of
Buffon
activity
ya.
in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Iya. Awe Dida anjir.
Rijkaard is
Didarki bilang. Anjir.
Kawasaki Frontale have the chance to go the other way.
Iya.
He's picked his way through.
Terus kamu anu aja, Ki, lihat aja itu agregat gol ditutup
Came up
tap.
against a defender though who was ever so determined.
Iya kan? Disuruh Dida bagaimana ceritanya?
Ronaldinho.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Messi. And here's the chance to counter.
Kalau Gullit betul.
Throw in.
Gullit Dida siapa?
It's a nice idea,
Eto
but
lah.
the execution was lacking. Now it's Messi.
Ih, sayangnya der.
And it's Zico. Now
Lagi.
there's a fine ball.
Ih, kurang kencang kayaknya.
Oh, that is asking.
Lagi angkat.
And that's
Anjing gak angkat, cowok.
And now they can clear their lines.
Mana belum dioper aku sudah teriak.
Zico. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Hmm.
And he has shown him a yellow card. Not much doubt about who's going to take this
Gullit,
one.
Eto, siapa lagi satunya der Dida.
Decent hit from there.
Kaget aku baca Dida anjir. Bukannya ada Michael kah, Peter Cech, Buffon kah? Di Dida anjir.
Seedorf.
Iya.
Nicely measured pass. Decent hit.
Iya anjing, peler bangke.
Give it a fair old crack and he'll be encouraged.
Oh iya
to score again.
betul. Neymar jelek kali. Iya. Aduh. Anjir. Iya salah. Iya, aku baru tahu kamu kasih tahu itu dan anjing sekalinya ada berarti nembak. Bikin malu aja diam-diam. Ngejar apa itu? Ronaldinho. Eh, Nggak ada dapat sama sekali deh.
So,
Substitution
time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 4, Marquinhos. Coming on the field, number
Iya kan?
17,
Anjoy.
Zico. Number 3,
Closing in on goal.
Anjir.
substitution.
This time, surely.
Anjir. Mati kamu anjing. Mati kamu cowok anjing.
Sport deals with it effortlessly.
Asu.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Iya.
Zico. That's played into space. Floated through. Eto!
Iya.
Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Aku ketawa. Jangan ditutup dulu ya, katanya anjing
Well,
kamu
he's
tutup.
looking very much like the big threat at the moment.
Tapi aku nonton YouTube patah-patah deh, stop dia deh. Sampai aku kira oh YouTubeku ini belum diupdate.
Beautifully weighted. There's the shot.
Gila Buffon anjing.
Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed
Gua
it.
update lah YouTubeku sama, macet-macet.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
He'll try to
Iya,
keep
betul.
this alive.
Kayaknya begitu dan awal-awal nggak bisa ditonton, nanti besok baru lancar.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Iya betul sudah itu der, nggak bisa memang awal-awal.
Out of defense.
Besok normal.
Zico.
Aduh, kenapa? Udah kamu arahkan.
Gilberto Silva spots it and intercepts.
Anjing Messi itu, anjir.
Now it's Zico.
Gara-gara kamu.
Oh, he's bustling through here. He's through. It's one-on-one. Real chance.
Anjoy Messi nggak dioper.
Rampant.
Dikasih nangis kan, ada nangis.
Surely that settles it. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Quick, decisive and unerring. A textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
A case now of complete control. Foot in.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
That is a little undercooked. He's through, now is he in? Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot!
Ih,
And that's off
Goler.
And reclaimed it in a trice. He's played him through. Look at the space here. And Messi! And that is great goalkeeping. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Croatia have got it back and they'll have another go. Chouameni,
Iya.
the
Anjoy.
referee brings it to a close. Croatia have
Tahu lah Ler. Aku sudah habis, sudah ada Shopee, sudah ku uninstall.
Stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome.
Eh?
And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Iya, kalau kita sudah setelannya dapat ya. Iya. Iya, betul. Cadangan itu yang kurang. Cuman bisa bawa berapa? Sedikit itu. Dulu lebih sedikit ya. Last. Gue kira bercanda loh HW itu nonton YouTube gitu, apa nonton gol-gol gitu. Sekalinya betulan anjir aja. Anjoy. Anjir. Iya, HW tengah kuat bagus. Aku sama dia tengah kuat der. Iya ya. Iya. Ricky yang agak susah ya. Iya. Gocekannya tuh ngeri. Menang juga kamu? Iya. Anjir. Ngerinya
Well, what a
kamu
sight this is.
jagonya.
A beautiful evening. And the
Aku aja
promise
kaget.
of a match that will really get
Anjir,
interesting.
Goler anjing nggak bisa dihentikan nih.
Red is the colour,
Sudah kalah,
the
sudah
only
game ini
colour.
lepas
We
sudah.
bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester.
Berharap game kedua aja bisa imbangin. Ternyata bisa juga. Gol hoki lagi. Iya dari luar. Aja ini dalam hatiku kayaknya udah dijaga ini. Bisa ini masuk ini. Iya,
So off we go
masuk
then.
masuk masuk. Sudah stunning. Udah ada cerita.
Gullit. Vieira cuts out the pass.
Cukup kan?
And it's Messi. That's been intercepted.
That was well played.
Kita 3 pick aja ini dan.
Good ball over the top. Cole is on it. Tries a shot.
Iya, cuy.
Fabulous goal.
Pacu ini strikernya
Well,
tuh.
talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the
Di
defense saw
Kolo.
nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate.
Pacu yang di
Heels
Kolo.
rather than toes.
The lightness of step,
Ih,
the
Donadoni
sharpness
dan.
of movement, the certainty of
Iya.
finish.
Oh, that's
Charles
wonderful
suka
to
betul
see.
sama Donadoni.
It's explosive. The finish.
RWF,
So the
RWF,
game's
LWF
first
bisa
significant
semua dah.
moment, and it's come early
Banyak
and back
posisinya
than
pokoknya.
anticipated.
AMF,
Nesta
iya tipe
is
crossing.
there, and he can get that clear. Neymar, Gullit, decent hit.
Ih, sayang.
Oh, he did the hard part right, but love to finish.
Well, there are a few
Orang
pockets
ini
of
suruh
space that
gaya
are being
tadi.
exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Messi. Oh, good read.
Kenapa
He
berhenti?
read that really well and stopped it.
Chips it through. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And that is a little undercooked. Gullit
Offside.
Wants to get on the end of this.
Enggak.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Davids. Rijkaard. Rummenigge.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Ribery. Gullit. Can he put it?
Iya, anjir.
Croatia are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And it's Neymar. Good running, strong and purposeful. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now he's off and running.
Messi.
Oh, he couldn't quite make it.
L1. L1 segitiga.
But it's fizzled out into nothing.
Kelacuan terus.
Manchester United have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Ribery. Vieira.
Croatia are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Beckham. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in
Sama, aku
the face
juga
of danger
ngeloncat.
that was growing. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, can he get onto this? Stood up well to him there. Rijkaard with the clearance.
Iya.
Rummenigge. Gullit. Shot could be
Iya, anjir, anjir.
Whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Oh my god. 1000% gol itu kalau aku shoot tadi. Oh my god.
Donadoni, just the goalkeeper to beat. He's got the shot away.
Anjir.
A 2-goal lead,
Asu.
and they're firmly in
Ribery
control.
there. Iya.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It
Oh,
may
gee.
be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And he's there to belt it away. And that interception was most
Ayo
necessary.
tabrak
That
lagi,
was well
tabrak back
played,
lagi.
well stopped.
There's the hit. Loose ball
Anjir.
now, and there's a chase on to
Streaming
retrieve it.
bagus tadi.
Well, there's the clearance. The message is clear, none shall pass. Well, that pass isn't the best. Gullit is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Messi.
2 added minutes has been
Now this could be a
Iya
chance.
anjir.
Gullit. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Kamu bisa shoot tadi padahal. Iya.
Rummenigge. He might Leicester gets it clear. Croatia have it back and can go again. And the referee brings the first half to a close. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward.
Banyak yang pakai Gasperini ya.
A very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat
Ada aku Gasperini.
with another show of strength?
Kadang ku pakai, kadang enggak.
And we're off again.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Leveling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum.
Enggak bisa loh. Bisa.
Vieira. Forwards and with intent.
Iya.
Caught offside that time.
Long ball sama quick counter. Aku pernah, enak kok.
Rijkaard can get it clear. Now who's going to be first to this? Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Ribéry. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's fabulous. Hullet. Cole made a good run there. No, again there's no way through. Seedorf. And it's Neymar. Rummenigge gets a good foot in there. Rummenigge was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That is ended up in no man's land. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
Cole, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually...
And the shot! Messi.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Hullet. He's got away.
Lul.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, what has happened here?
Sudah pencet passing tadi, kok udah pencet-pencet. Iya, kadang gitu loh. Kenapa ya?
He's gone forward. Nicely worked. Oh, important interception.
Iya.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Van der Ven gets over and intercepts. Rummenigge. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Messi.
Ay. Ay.
And the finish!
Anjing. Iya.
Substitution on the field.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Ribéry. Number 13. Andy Cole.
And it's going to be another one. Beckham, the regular corner taker.
Messi. Number 15. De Bruyne.
Messi with the clearance.
Nggak tahu cara corner aku dah.
Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Out towards the flank. That's a sharp pass.
Kok bisa kosong ya?
Gets through on his own. Shapes to shoot! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Manchester United really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Beckham receives it in a good position here.
Telek.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Van der Ven. Pass somewhat off target.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Cannavaro. Beckham.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that,
And
please.
Messi!
Iya, anjir.
Great ball if he can get there. Van der Ven with the challenge, and he has given away
Gimai.
the free kick. That is definitely not his best. Thuram is charging up on the overlap. Defender hits one!
Wih, gagal.
Oh, rampant! And surely that settles it.
Iya.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now. Oh, easy pickings there. That's good vision. And that's put paid to a promising move. He's through here. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Cannavaro. And here's Hullet. Messi. Couldn't squeeze it through. A real chance if he can get through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Rijkaard clears it away. Hullet! And
Maksa.
that has been cleared. Lam. Messi.
Ajar ler.
Good chance.
Iya, gol. Anjir.
And that has been clubbed away.
Di blok.
And with that, the final whistle.
Tidur dulu ler.
Croatia have
Thank you,
very
thank
little in
you.
the way of
Ya.
excuses here.